Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel, Brighter Days. Ignore my red splotchy face. I take my showers way too hot. Let's get straight into business. This is gonna be part 2 of my con prep because we are going to a Comic-Con. I have done some more since I last left you off. Mateo. He has to be included. But I have done more, so we'll talk about that and what I still have to work on from last video and our game plan, because I have to lock in literally. So first up, I made some Lumas. I found a pattern on Instagram. I kind of liked it. I decided to make 2. This is the first one. He came out pretty cute, so I decided to make a second one. Low key, I messed up the second one, and that was no fault of the pattern. I just put the eyes up too high, which like makes him look tall. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Like, he looks more like a man than a Luma. But so I made these 2. I'm honestly not happy with them. I'm not gonna bring them to my con. I'm gonna bring them to my regular markets because I found a pattern that I like better for Lumas. It was just posted yesterday or the day before. And it is this Luma pattern. I'm able to put larger eyes because of the shape. I think this one came out a lot better. And it's nothing against this pattern. I think this pattern is cute. I just like how like fat and chubby this one looks. But so I have finished one in yellow. Add those to a different basket since they're finished. A second one in yellow. One in this like minty color, which I know the minty Lumas are, I think, Luma Lees, where they have like the 2 little sprouts, but who gonna check me? And then I have started one in blue, and I do only have one other pair of this size oval safety eyes. So I think I'm gonna do another yellow one because I feel like yellows are like the Lumas. You know what I mean? So I will have 1 blue, 1 mint, and 3 yellows because that's all these safety eyes that I have. Sad. But so we have this guy to work on. I have his arms in here somewhere. Like, they're there. I was like, I literally just threw them in here. This is the quickest thing, but I just haven't done it yet. Don't yell at me. Oh. Get that out of here. I still have the Huggy Wuggies. This guy, all he needs is his mouth. This one needs to be sewn together, get its toes, and then get its mouth. Why is that in there? I still have, these need to get lint rolled bad. Oh, you can't even see that bad on camera, but they're like rough looking, just from fuzzies. I have 2 No Face that need their embroidery. Pieces to not 1, but 2 Luffy's. This one, I have all his pieces. He just needs to be assembled. I need a slap on his hair. I have his hat, his vest, and his belt. I keep calling it a vest. My fiance keeps getting on to me. It's a shirt. It's a shirt. It's just ripped. It's a shirt. Okay, if it don't connect, it's a vest. My fiance is a very, very big One Piece fan. So... But I also need to give him his little X scar and like his eyebrows and all that I will do later. But see, I have the head and the body to a second Luffy. That is all I have for a second one. And then I have a Bulbasaur that is almost done. I just need to give him his little like spots. And then Bulbasaur will be done. And that is everything that we have that's like work in progresses. At least everything that I have in here. I'm pretty sure that's everything. And so let's discuss game plan. Like I stated in the last video, I think I said 2,500. Realistically, I'm gonna try to like go to 2,000, I think, of specifically character stuff. I'm planning on also bringing like my minis, some possums, axolotls, that type of stuff. But I really obviously want to focus on characters. We did lose 2 items, like I said. I just feel like these won't look as cute next to the cuter Lumas. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring these to my 2 regular markets I have before then. So game plan, We literally need to finish some of this. I have too many whips. I also want to start more stuff, of course. But first, let's lock in together. We are going to embroider the no faces because these have been sitting here the longest. We're going to get those. And I don't really want to sew right now. My finger is hurting from all the sewing that I've just done. Like I assembled all the Lumas literally earlier today. So I don't want to sew, if I'm being honest. I literally want to crochet. That's why I'm like staring at these no faces that I just took out and I'm like, but do I? You're good. I'm like, but do I want to do that? That's the question. They're going back in the basket. Ooh, don't say nothing. We are gonna look for new patterns to make. Or I actually need to make Kirby's. Why don't we make Kirby's? I feel like that's the move. I feel like we should make some Kirby's because I already have my little oval anime safety eyes out. And I actually need to go through and see how many more Kirby's I can make because I'm trying to find like specific like, hold on. Okay, so I got this set off of the Zon, if you know what I'm talking about. And I really like them. I have used the larger sizes for that bigger Luma. The like next down sizes I used on the littler Lumas. And I think that's what I used on my Kirby's too, the 14s. And so that's why I'm like, don't think I'm gonna be able to make many more Kirby's. I've used a couple of the circle ones for like an oddish and stuff, but like, so I tried to look up on the Zon, like oval anime safety eyes, 14 millimeters, like the specific size that I need. And it's like, we only sell them in sets where you have to get all the sizes. I don't need all the sizes. I don't need 8 millimeter. And they're like, no, you have to get them all. So I'm hoping to find some soon because I really do need to place an Amazon order. I'm basically out of 10 millimeter eyes. I apparently don't own any 18 millimeter, which is sus. I think they're lost somewhere. But I just really want to find where I can buy them specifically because I don't really use the 8 millimeter or the 10 millimeter. And I'm not really using the circle ones too much. But now I'm just yapping. This is a long intro. But that's just, I basically just wanted to show y'all like where we're starting, what we're starting with for this video. And then talk about, I guess, how we're not going to deal with any of what we're starting with. But I did have 3 finished things to show you, which will be tagged and added to the inventory because like last video, at the end, we're going to do a monetary value check. And yeah, so let's get those tagged up and put away and then swap out what yarn I have up here for what yarn I'm planning on using, hopefully to make some Kirby's like I said. We'll see what I'm able to do. Why do I keep doing that today? I look like a frog or a lizard. Give me the peeps. You're not eating peeps. Give me the peeps. Thank you. Slobber on it. But yeah, I will check back in with you guys shortly, hopefully later today, with what we have accomplished, which will hopefully be a bunch because we only have until June. And that's not very long if you saw the last video and know we really don't have too much stuff. So let's log in. It is currently April 13th and we have a small little check-in just so I can put some of this up. We finished our Bulbasaur. I gave him a different bulb. I was not liking the pumpkin bulb. I could not get over it. Also, my hair looks ridiculous. Don't even look at it. But I just could not get over the pumpkin bulb. So he has a new bulb in his spots. So Bulbasaur is done. He will be added. I made 3 Stardew Valley chickens and 1 regular chicken. I'm going to make, I think, 2 in the cream color and then 2 in like a light brown to also emulate? Is that the right word? I don't know, portray the regular chickens from Stardew Valley. I was only able to make 3 and then I ran out of this blue yarn, so I don't know, I might order more yarn. I don't know. But here's the 3 blue ones. And I did add the faces to the masks on the no faces. So those 2 are done. And that is all that we have done since the last time I spoke to you. I know it's not a lot, but we are going to get started on something else. I'm honestly not 100% sure what. I honestly really need to finish the Luffy's, but I have to make the second one's hair before I do because I'm going to glue on most of the hair because sewing that would just be way too much. Did I show you that I did the second Luffy's hat and belt? I don't think I have. But so I finished a second belt and a second hat for the other Luffy. So, ooh, I got two. So the only thing that I need to do is make a second vest and the second set of hair and then assemble them both. So I'll get to that eventually, I think. But for now, we're going to just go ahead and get started on something else because I don't know, here lately I just really have not been in the mood to sew. I just want to crochet. But I did finish these because these are for a TikTok. And that's another reason I kind of made like another regular one. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking of doing my last yellow Luma that I have eyes for right now. I'm also about to order more eyes because I need to. But I'm making my man send me the money. I'm a stay-at-home mom. He is the most supportive fiance in the whole wide world. He pays for like all my yarn and stuff. What, Papa? Yeah, Papa. Oi. What? Hi, Papa. You want to say something? Say hi. I say hi. Say hi, Papa. But anyway, yeah, that is the update for now, just so I can get some of this priced and into the tote, which is actually already too full. So I also think I need to buy more of those little bags that I keep my regular product in for my regular market. Because 1, 2, 3. Actually, I should have a fourth one somewhere. I'm gonna need to go find that. But yeah, little update for now. Let's get back to it. Like I said, I think I'm gonna do the Luma and then I'll sew together that one and the blue one at the same time, maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Alrighty, time for another update. I sewed together the blue Luma. I made and completely finished a yellow Luma. I think the arms are kind of up like one too high right here on this guy. Still super cute, but it's just like the perfectionist in me. Oh, baby. Yes, I'm going to show those too. And then I made 1, 2, and 3 little Kirby's to add to the few that I already have. And then, so I want to make a couple dragons. It's like a basic dragon pattern. And I want to bring ones that are inspired by characters or like, dragons from movie, cartoon show, game, blah, 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 whatever. So, like, I made one, the white and teal. So this is like inspired by Haku from Spirited Away. Obviously, this looks nothing like him. Haku doesn't have wings. Haku is not short and stubby like this. He is long and woo. But like I said, I'm going to do like color inspired. And so like I'm going to do like a purple one with orange for Spyro. And I want to do a all black and like lime green for Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. If I'm remembering correctly, I think I am. I also want to do a light purple and lime green for Spike from My Little Pony. My sister used to really watch that show, and I know there's a bunch of people who really like My Little Pony. Thank you, Sissy. And lastly, I made these 2 absolutely teeny tiny Kirby's that still need their blush, and then I'm going to turn them into bag charms. So they're going to get some cute beads and all that sort of stuff so that I can bring a couple bag charms because I wasn't sure about bringing my keychains or bag charms because I'm trying to lean very like for Comic-Con, like I'm anime show, cartoon, like blah blah blah, very character. And most of my like keychains are like octos, bunnies, chickens, like but nothing like character. So I made 2 teeny tiny Kirby's. Now this is a different pattern than the other Kirby's. This one I thought already looked smaller and then I used Parfait just chenille. My brain kept wanting to go chenille home slim because of the word chenille. But get your brother, he fell. Um, but I have these two guys that are going to be turned into bag charms. I don't need to show them that, Sissy. That's for like my regular market. My daughter wants me to show you. I made this monster. That's going to be just like for a regular. I have a market Saturday. Nope, I don't need to show them that either, girl. But that is the update for now. I'm going to get all of those, like the 3 Kirby's, the 2 Lumas, and the Dragon added to my inventory and put away because I'm trying to stay on top of putting them away and not just letting them build up. So we are going to go ahead and do that. I'll check back in with you guys probably Friday because tomorrow I'm going to be going to my mom's. It is Thursday tomorrow. Today is Wednesday, the something 14th. Actually, I'm pretty sure. I remember that. Yeah, bye. All right, you guys, it is Friday, and like I said, I really didn't do much yesterday. I went to my mother's. I worked on a couple things that like weren't related to the con, like regular market prep. You know what I mean? But since then, I have finished another Luma because I got in more of the bigger oval safety eyes. I've made quite a few of these. I really think they're going to do good with the Mario Galaxy movie just coming out. But we made one more of the like tealish. I finally made the second Luffy's hairpiece. So the only thing that I have left to do is the second vest and then assembly. Ugh, I need to do it soon. And then I went ahead and I turned one of my Kirby's into a little cutie bag charm with all the little fun beads. And he is a cutie, but I only had one keychain clasp, so I was only able to do one. I'm gonna have to order more. But like he's got like a candy and a flower and a cherry and a star. And he is just cutie butt. And that is literally all I have to show you for now. LOL. I'm gonna try to finish some more and then I don't know. I probably won't do much today in all honesty because I have a market tomorrow, so I have to go set up tonight and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'll check back with y'all soon. Long time no chit chat. It is currently April 24th, and I genuinely don't even remember the last time I spoke with you. I'm almost positive it was before my last market. Um, I have really been focusing on standard market stuff, if that makes sense. Like axolotls. I've started making goose. I've made 3 because I've already sold 2 online. Period. But I've just started back on con prep. Hold on. My baby woke up. All right. You look crazy. As you can tell, he just woke up. You gonna say hi? No, say hi. Anyway, we just started getting back into the con prep, to which okay, bye bye. I made all the pieces for this guy at my last market, and I just sewed him together. Yes, I know I'm doing a lot of Lumas. I do what I want. Oh, you need to put your chanclas on? Okay, 1 second. Where's your other chancla? I don't know. Look for it, baby. But today I have finished 2 little Junimos. I just free-handed these guys, and as you can tell, I accidentally made this one round taller. I think I'm like this design best, but I accidentally made this one like 1 round taller. So I do have 2 Junimos now. Time for another break. LOL, the joys of motherhood. But so I have those 3 items to add. And low key, I think I need to go in and change some of my prices because I feel as though I have a really big issue with undercharging for myself. And so it's like I'll undercharge something and I'll make it 12 when it should be 15. And so whenever I make another item that I think should be 12, it was like a little bit less work and it's a little smaller. So then I feel like maybe I should have to put that at 10, even though realistically it should be 12. And so it's like I should put the other thing at 15. I don't know. It's a really big issue that I have, low key. So I think I need to go in and fix some of the prices that I have. Specifically, see, my issue right now is these guys I priced at 12, but I want to price these guys at 12, and I just feel like somebody would be like, why? Because this one was a little bit more work. This one did in turn like have more ends to weave in from like the feetsies and the hands and stuff. But this guy, like crochet wise, was more. And so I don't know, like, because I don't feel like this guy should be 10. Because I'm honestly trying to like be realistic and pay myself what I'm worth. But so I don't know. I don't know if I should just slap these guys at 10 and keep these guys at 12 or up these guys to 15 and then put these guys at 12. I'm just not sure because I do want to go ahead and end this video here. So I do want to slap up our current total that we are at for specific con prep items. I don't know. I don't know. I will probably adjust some prices and then I will slap up the total of where we are sitting right now with new prices for specific items. And this is where we're sitting. Like I said, I think we're going to set our goal to 2,000, which I'm hoping that we're going to hit. I've been slacking though, like I said. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, if you like seeing my face, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!